Hey guys, basically, I'm really bored and I saw this really cute, simple eye look on TikTok and I wanted to try it because I think I have like the colors for it. I don't do makeup like at all. I barely ever do eyeshadow, and if I do, it's always for fun. I rarely like wear it out because it's not ever that great, but it looked simple enough and I think I can maybe do it. We're just gonna get into it. So what I'm gonna be using today is the Conspiracy palette. Yeah, as I know that's a big investment for someone who doesn't use makeup, but I'm a big fan. I love supporting people anyways. So I'm gonna be using Conspiracy. I'm gonna dip into Mini Controversy just for Cry on My Couch. I'm also gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Jackie Aina collab. During this makeup look I'm trying to do, I'm also gonna be talking about music I love. Anyways, they're just songs that I've been listening to a lot recently, an artist I really love and support and want to talk about. Also, I put up a white cloth, so hopefully you don't have to see the ugly orange color that I see every day. Don't get on me about my makeup brushes and whatnot because, like I said, I don't do this. I kind of just do it for fun anyways. So yeah, we're gonna start with a base of Cry on My Couch right here from Mini Controversy, and then we're just gonna go ahead and put that on my entire lid. Right now I'm gonna be using just like this normal like blending brush. We're gonna dip into Cry on My Couch and we're just kind of just gonna use that as a base. Oh my gosh, I'm not using that. I forgot. I have a big mirror for a reason. Yeah, so we're just gonna put that all over as a light base so that if I need to, I can go back in and blend out any harsh colors because I'm gonna be dipping into brown. Now we're just gonna get it on the other eye. Okay, so now I have that down. We're gonna go into Conspiracy, and I think we're gonna dip into, I forgot what she used. Let me see. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm gonna dip into Diet Root Beer. This is also in Mini Controversy, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Conspiracy one. I think we're gonna take a slightly tapered brush. My sister got me these. I don't know where they're from. They're really cute. They're my favorite color, and they do this. Okay, anyways, we're gonna dip into Diet Root Beer, this area right here, and we're gonna make it like a wing. You'll see what I mean. I do have kind of hooded eyelids, so I don't know how well this is gonna go. We'll start from like midway, like right here. And we're gonna start winging it out over here. We want to keep the inside clean and blank because we're gonna end up putting glitter there. Do I look like a crazy person yet? Probably. Is this gonna go well? I don't know. Is this video going up? I don't know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that on the other eye now. So I went and I did this eye, and you can see it's a big mess. I promised you, not a good look. But I started to wing it out, and since I have hooded eyes, can't really see if I look like this. But yeah, so I lied, going back in, and we're gonna go back into Cry on My Couch and then just pack that. Oh yeah, I'm going with the packing brush. I'm just gonna pack that back into mostly just like the lid part. So like right there. Also, while I'm saying this and doing this, I realized I barely know how to do makeup, let alone talk while doing makeup. So I'm gonna save my music talk for another video. And I don't know if you can tell what that did, but that just lightened up the lid area again. We're gonna take a much smaller angled brush. We're gonna dive into the Anastasia Jackie Aina. So pretty. And we're gonna dip into the darker brown right here called Credit. And then we're gonna kind of make a liner, more like a smoky liner, and just follow that same line, but keep it tighter in the crease, not so much as out as this one is. And you'll see that in a second. Okay, so good thing we're gonna slightly blend this out, because you're not gonna want to do what I did and mess up this inner corner. Okay, I'm gonna fix this eye and then hopefully do it on this eye, and I'll be right back. So now it's looking like a slightly darker mess. I think I'm gonna go back in with Diet Root Beer, and I think I'm just gonna go back and blend this out a little more. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back in with Anastasia in that same shade in Credit. We're gonna do Credit, and I'm gonna attempt to make a wing going, you know, just like a standard wing going right here. So I went back and I made the slightest of wings. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go back into that dark shade that I just made a wing with, and I'm gonna go once more and just darken up that crease where we first had placed this shade. So I just connected that little wing we made over here and started to go up this way. And I'm gonna stop about here. I don't wanna go all the way in. And I'm just gonna leave it there, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do that same thing on this side. So apart from them being completely different shapes and still looking like a mess, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring this liner on the lash line and just bring it in down to my inner corner. So I went ahead and connected it from here in the lash line down to here, and I like to make the slightest of line where my tear duct is. I just make a slight line following how my natural lash line goes and down, so it creates like a real like almond cat eye shape. I think I'm gonna go with right here, Just a Theory. We're gonna put that all in that blank area, and we're just gonna pack that in right here. Yeah, and then we're just gonna continue it. Okay, and all I'm gonna do now is go in with a little concealer brush and get that shade Just a Theory more in here, and just working in with a little more detail. Okay, so I'm liking how it looks right now. However, I would like to add maybe a hint of warmth or kind of color, but also a shimmer shade right there. Yeah, so I'm gonna add Dwallas right in this inner part of my lid. Just so, because I feel like this look needs a little more color, and Dwallas is, as you can see, a more yellow gold as opposed to the other one I used, which was like a copperish gold. Yeah, so I just added some Dwallas right in that inner corner. And see how it kind of just brightens up this area while keeping in the same kind of color family. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that to this eye now. So I just went ahead and I added Dwallas into the inner corners once again. And we're gonna bring some diet root beer, what we used in the crease mainly. I'm gonna bring that down into the lower lash line and smoke that out a bit, just like that. So now that I kind of smoked it out, just go back in and define this liner one more time. Alright, so I just went back in and I made this liner darker, and I made the inner corner liner also darker, bringing that line down a bit more and creating more of a shape that goes like this. So much cuter. And before I ruin this look, I think we're gonna call it a day. I know it probably looks a little messy with this lighting. Let me see how different lighting looks. So here it is in some cooler toned lighting. So as you can see, this shape is a lot better than this shape. But like I said, I'm no artist, or no makeup artist for that matter. And I'll insert some photos. And yeah, sorry I couldn't get to my music. Sorry if this was a little jumpy. I've never really done a makeup tutorial, let alone a structured makeup look. I usually just go in and do whatever I want, but this one I was kind of following something. So yeah, here are the photos. Thank you for watching. I don't do makeup like this. I don't know if you should expect any more coming from me, and hopefully I can get those tutorials running for you guys very soon. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, and hope to catch you next time. Love ya.